The Detroit Lions landed number 11 in PFF secondary rankings this year. Never, I won't say never in my life, because I never look forward to PFF rankings that often to wish that happens. But I definitely, this wasn't on the docket. This was none that we predicted to happen on the show. Number 11, Spinny. I mean, you already bought in. We already bought it. We said we won the Super Bowl yesterday.
It did.
Just further.
I mean, I said they were going to win the Super Bowl months ago.
Just further
hating on me.
Validify that statement.
Yeah. I mean, it helps. Definitely helps. You look at it, that's pretty impressive. Obviously, we had the PFF guy on last year, and he said you got to wait until you see how they play together, wait until they mesh when it comes to a new secondary like that. So, yeah, I mean, it's great to see the names back there. Definitely provide some weight with high draft picks like Brian Branch and Terrion Arnold and Kirby Joseph, and then some solidified pieces in Carlton Davis. And I think it's gonna be, like I said, a top 10 defense next year. You just need that secondary to be middle of the pack, and we're not asking for too much. Just don't be awful. It's really what it is, and I think they're gonna have a lot easier of a time. Now, I mentioned it before. I've been calling this for a couple months too, that Kirby Joseph is going to lead the NFL in interceptions this year, partially because of you got some press man corners on the outside that aren't going to have guys running by them every 5 minutes that he has to cover for. You got Jack Campbell in the middle to push those throws a little bit higher, maybe cause some overthrows, and you've got a more attacking defensive line with the new defensive line coach Terrell Williams and a guy like DJ Reader in the middle to provide more pressure on the quarterback and force some errant throws. So I think all of those things combined to this secondary looking pretty damn good in its first season together.
Yeah, I think it was Steve O'Baby who was giving me slack yesterday about being a little bit of a lion slappy this come season. But again, it's not just me, bro. I mean, I get 11 isn't number 1 or top 5 or anything like that, but just outside the top 10, we're talking about the Detroit Lions secondary. You've not been able to say that since maybe 2014.